Yeah, there's a different one. There's a microphone audio. Make sure that's your microphone. Sick. Okay. Mhm.
Default. Mic, there it is, okay. Default. Mic, there it is, okay. Default. Mic. Okay, sorry. Okay, hopefully it's working now. I apologize if this is weird. It's weird for me too. I'm trying to set up one stream that is going out to multiple platforms, and there's not a easy way to do it. So like I figured out a way to do it, and I tried going live, but then I was dropping frames like crazy. Um, I'm trying to stream to as many platforms as possible too, just so that I can connect with as many people as possible, share with as many people as possible, like what it is that I'm doing and why I'm doing this live. I have been streaming on Twitch every Sunday, but Twitch is kind of a niche area to stream, and it's really more like geared towards gaming. And so I do a little bit of light gaming, but I want to reach people who don't game, and I want to reach people who could care less about gaming. So I'm here streaming on, let's see, Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok right now. So if you're on YouTube, you should be seeing me live. If you're on TikTok, you should be seeing me live. I'm going to try and get this to Facebook as well. And then maybe Instagram. Instagram is probably where I have like the most active users or the most active following. And so I'd love to see that go live. But the problem is that this application that I'm using only allows me to use 2 platforms for free. Beyond that, I have to pay for it. So there's a cheaper one that gives me a 3rd option, and there's a more expensive one that gives me 5 options. So, for the time being, this is what I have going on. So, for those of you who don't know or don't follow me or aren't part of my regular daily life, my name is Seth, aka Fresh to Seth, and I have been working on like a challenge. It started on my birthday, October 23rd, and we're now at like the 36, 37, 38, almost 40th day. Like we're very, very close to 40 days out. And my objectives for this challenge is to create a piece of content, a video that's basically vlog style at this point, and it covers, my whole day. And then at the end of the day, that video goes live, and then I create some short form content off of that long video that you would see on, Instagram Reels or YouTube Shorts or TikTok, and it's a multifaceted challenge, right? So one point of this challenge is it's called the Level Up and Lock In challenge, and it's basically 1 year between my 39th and my 40th birthday to set some goals for myself and actually lock in on those goals. So setting up, actionable steps, taking care of certain goals to show what is actually possible in a year if you're intentional with your time and if you're intentional with, how you approach your goals. Second would be the second reason why I would be doing this is to kind of just get over my fear of posting on social media, get over the fear of cringe, get over getting in my head about every little piece of content that I post. I really just want to create and put it out and not think twice about it. and so this has kind of helped me with that. And then third is to create community, basically around this challenge. Anybody who sees what I'm doing and thinks, oh man, that's really cool, I want to do that, I think that I want to follow along with Seth. I've created a Discord server so that people can join me and come alongside me and just say, hey, like, this is something I'm doing. They can share their own goals. They can check in weekly if they want, and share where their successes are, share where their struggles are, and hopefully that community can all work together to help see people through their goals. I think that I don't know if people know or not, so I'll share it here. I have ADHD. I struggle with it super hard, and I know that in this like attention economy, there are a lot of people that are diagnosed and struggle with it, a lot of people who are undiagnosed but still believe that they struggle with it. There's a lot of people that are just dealing with mental health issues, and I just want to create a community, because I know that that's something that I've really wanted for a long time, is just a community of like-minded people, community of people who love and care about each other, community of people who want to help each other. And so I created a Discord server, and it's the links are all listed in my YouTube videos. And if you want to go and join the Discord server, you can join that. It's called Goal Getters. So if you click on the YouTube video and you see that there's a link there, it says Goal Getters, join the Discord server, and you can click on in there. There's a bunch of resources in there for you. So if you're like, I want to improve on my life, but I don't really know how I want to improve on my life or where to start, there's resources in there for you to do that. So you can kind of list out the different areas of your life. You can list out how you prioritize those areas. So do you prioritize work over family, or family over hanging out with your friends? Like, you get to prioritize those things, and then you get to set up your goals accordingly. So that's kind of the work that I've been doing. And then this stream is supposed to be once a week on Sunday nights, and it's from 8 to 10, just for a couple hours to catch people up on where I'm at in my challenge, share with you guys what I'm doing, what's going well, what's not going well, just and in hopes of continuing to build community and continuing to keep myself accountable and continuing to have a record of how this challenge is going for myself. And celebrate successes for anybody else who's like, hey, I'm joining you, and this is something that I set out to goal, a goal I set out for myself, and then I was able to accomplish it, and like now we have a community of people who can celebrate those successes. So I did not have a stream last Sunday. I know I just got done saying it's supposed to be every Sunday. I was crazy sick, you guys, like super sick, to the point where I was like, I couldn't keep my eyes open. It was so bad. I had a really bad flu, and it's going around right now. So I would like to try to make up for that stream at some point. I haven't been able to do it yet, but I would love to do a stream that's just like a makeup stream, and then hopefully continue this weekly update with more platforms. My goal would be to go live on any platform where I have some form of following. So that would be Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, and Twitch. Those would be the platforms that I would like to go live on. And so we'll see. I have a friend, my friend Cole. He's the tech guru of that helps me with all my issues, and he might be able to help me with setting up like a server so that he can help me with restreaming to those different platforms remotely. But yeah, for the time being, like, thank you guys for being here. I'm not able to monitor all of the different comments right now, so unfortunately I'm just talking to my screens. I know that I'm live on these platforms because I can see I'm streaming to YouTube, I can see I'm streaming to TikTok, and I know I'm live on Twitch right now. Facebook was going to happen, but it just I was dropping too many frames, and then everything was ending. Everything was dying. So hopefully by next week we'll get Facebook up and running. So yeah, I want to bring you guys up to speed on some of my goals, and just let you guys know how I'm doing with these goals and some realizations that I've come to, and we'll go from there. So yeah, these goals that I have are for different areas of my life. It's my finances, it's my relationships, whether that be like romantic dating world or, just relationships with my family, my kids, my friends, just relationships in general, my mental health, and my spiritual well-being, and just overall how I want to improve in those areas. Obviously my physical health, so my diet and exercise and how that goes. And then kind of in the same vein of like my finances, it's like, yes, I want to get my finances in order, but I also want to start a business, and I feel like that those are kind of in the same world. And so I would say that if I were to take all of my goals and kind of boil them down to the base of what they're all trying to improve on, it's just becoming the best version of myself, and doing that by taking a look at where I'm at currently, where I want to be, and then figuring out the steps to get me from A to B, and hopefully doing it in a year so I can show you guys that progress. So just kind of going through, I have a little notepad that I carry around with me everywhere, and anytime something new comes up, I add it. Anytime I am able to accomplish something, I cross it off, and then I use it to check in with you guys, because I cannot remember most of this stuff. So a realization that I came to, I keep making compromises, and compromises ultimately are my downfall. So what I've learned is another reason why I'm doing this challenge is because I don't trust myself. And so I get like decision paralysis. So like anytime I go to make a decision, I second guess myself. I don't really think that it's a good idea. I'm constantly looking for validation. I'm constantly looking for people to like corroborate my decisions, just to like reaffirm that I've made the right one. And I really want to get to a point where like I can go, nope, this is the right decision. I've thought through all of these options. This is the right one for me, and really just trust myself. And the reason why I don't is because I consistently make promises to myself and then let myself down by not following through. And so I need to be better about my compromises. My compromises are some simple things, like let's say if I go, I'm keto now, so I'm sticking back to keto. I'm going to go keto for a week. I'm going to go keto for a month, etc. And then the next opportunity that something comes up where I don't want to do keto, I just go, never mind, I don't want to do keto anymore. And then I'll go eat ramen or whatever. Like, that might seem insignificant because it's, we have free will, and we want to be able to go and do whatever we want to do and eat what we want to eat and all those things. And those are the flavors of life, and that's what makes all this fun. That's fine if you're okay and content with how you are leading that area of your life. But if you're not leading that area of your life the way that you want, then you need to be able to say, no, I'm not compromising on that, and no, I'm not going to eat that thing, or whatever. That, or don't complain. And I'm not necessarily complaining, but I know that there are things in my life I want to change. So I have to do better on my compromises. I have to make sure that when I set a specific small short-term goal, that I stick to it. I apologize if my lips are super dry. I've been mouth breathing because I've been congested for the better part of a week. And so I will keep licking my lips because I don't have chapstick anywhere nearby. So let's see. Yeah, so got to be better about my compromises. So It's really easy to compromise right now, especially when it comes to things like diet and exercise, because it's the holidays. And then plus when I was really sick, that one's really tough to just be like, oh, I'm gonna eat healthy. Like, I can't exercise, I couldn't even breathe, so there's no way I was making it to the gym. And then, my eating went out the door. I mean, it's been like a week, so it's fine. I'll recover. But it's really easy to be like, like, I want comfort food, I don't feel good or whatever. So, like, even though I can't go to the gym, I could have been better about the choices that I made while I was sick. And so I'm going to work on that. And again, just because it's the holidays doesn't mean that you get to eat like a jerk. You know, Thanksgiving is like one day out of the whole month, and we use it as an excuse to eat whatever we want for the whole month. Halloween is one day out of October, but we use it as an opportunity to like eat a bunch of candy all month. And same, December. Now, granted, there are other things that come up. There's Friendsgivings and office parties and all that stuff, but I don't have a lot of those excuses. So I'm going to be better about my compromises, and moving forward, especially after the at the beginning of the new year, I'm going to go really hard on the diet exercise thing. But I will be getting back into just my regular form, which is staying consistent in the gym and making the best choices for me, or the better choice whenever I can when it comes to my eating habits. After the new year, I will get much more strict, and I think that will help a lot with showing you guys progress, because I feel like lately I've been failing a lot, and I'm like, why am I failing? What is it that I'm doing wrong? And it's because I need to stop compromising so much. So just a thought that I had. Another realization that I came to over this process has been my brain doesn't differentiate between big goals and little goals. And it assigns the same level of importance to all things. And so my brain just gets super overwhelmed because I have a million things in my brain at all times. And my brain doesn't do a very good job of prioritizing which one has more importance. It's just usually which deadline is closer. And so if something is really, really, really important, but I have a long time to do it, that goes further down the list. Whereas if something could be not that important, like I have to do the dishes or do my laundry, but the importance increases the need to get it done, and so that moves it higher up on the list. And so I'm having to learn to differentiate between large, personal goals, life-changing type stuff, versus tasks. And then anytime that I have free time and I look at my list and I look at the things that I'm trying to handle, I handle the tasks that I can handle, and then I handle moving the needle on the bigger stuff. And so that was a realization that I came to that I hadn't thought about, and it seems really obvious, and maybe people think that way automatically. I do not. And so it was a light bulb moment for me. So just reviewing my notes really quickly here. So something that has really, really been bugging me is I'm very, very behind on the short form content stuff. So for you guys who are not following along, or this is new for you, like I said, I do a video every day, and that goes up on YouTube. Those YouTube videos are long. So a whole day of me streaming is usually it's me talking like this, and then other stuff that happens throughout my day. They're anywhere from 20 to 30 minutes. And so I usually take those videos, upload them to a website called Opus Clip, and then that makes short form content for me automatically using AI. It basically just takes what I've already done and clips it and makes it vertical, and makes it so that it adds captions and creates what it thinks would do the best, as far as virality goes. I did that just because it was easy and I didn't want to spend a bunch of time editing, and so I wanted to come up with a tool or find a tool that was going to make my job easier in order to get this challenge off the ground. The problem is that I got to a point where like I hit a wall because one of the videos that it was creating I didn't like, and so then I started watching more of the videos that it was creating to find one that I was like happy with, and that comes back to that whole like, you know, dealing with cringe and dealing with like overthinking all of these pieces of content that I'm creating. And what I should have done is just pick one of the first few that it generated, posted it, and moved on, but I didn't. And because of that, I'm paying the price for it now, because I'm now behind on all of those videos. But it's on my list to get caught back up on those. And then also, just once I create a YouTube video, I haven't really been doing the thumbnail, the description, the titles, that sort of thing. And those things are really important when you're trying to grow on YouTube, especially because YouTube thumbnails catch people's attention. So if you scroll past somebody's page, or if somebody does a search for like, oh, how do I improve my life, or, you know, something along those lines, my video, I want them to see my thumbnail and go, oh, that's really cool, and then click on the video and watch it, and then hopefully I get a new follower. But I haven't been doing the thumbnails. I did the first couple, but it's time consuming to make thumbnails, and sometimes that just ends up lower on the priority list, because for me, making the video and putting it out takes higher priority than creating the thumbnail for it. And at the end of the night, that's all I can do. So the videos are going up. I'm a couple days behind because I was sick, but those are happening. But I have it on my list here to get the thumbnails and the short form content caught up for you guys. So I will be doing that. Transferred stuff from my old phone. Short form posts, that's on my list. Set up stream. We're still kind of working through the kinks of this stream thing. I only do it once a week, so it's like, I have to get to a point where this is more like buttery smooth, so there's no issues right off the bat. Also, make things more concise, kind of give a little blurb at the beginning, a little blurb at the end, a little update in the middle, and then call it a day. Buy my camera. I bought my camera, guys. Here's my camera. It's right here. This is the Insta360 Go Ultra. There's a little release. So this comes out, and this is magnetic on the back, and it just goes bloop, docks right in there. I can set this anywhere I want, and this will record from remotely. It also has this little flip up screen, so if I keep it docked like this and I turn it around, I can have a screen where I can look at myself and center myself. The reason why that I wanted to get this is because I put everything on my phone. So not only does it fill up really quickly and use up all the storage on my phone, but also I'm constantly holding my phone to record stuff. And I didn't want to do that. I wanted to be able to have the camera just up and out of the way and recording something without me having to hold it up, which is why I got that camera. It's magnetic. It's cool. I'm working through how to use it. I'm still figuring out the best workflow, I guess, but it's been really cool. I'm actually editing the Thanksgiving video right now. That should be going up today if it's not already. Actually, I think it's already up. And that has the first footage from this camera. So if you guys are interested in how it looks, or you know what it looks like when I'm using that camera versus my phone, all of my other videos before Thanksgiving were shot with my cell phone. And now there will be a combination of the two. You know, I'll have the camera if I need it, I'll have my phone if I need it, and just trying to come up with a workflow that works based on whatever it is I'm trying to create. Sorry, I'm checking my phone to see if... just trying to see if I'm still live right now. Am I still live? Shut up. I don't know if I'm live right now. I don't see my face as live. Restream can now access. That's fine. I don't see myself live anymore on TikTok. I'm gonna do the TikTok live monitor really quick. Oh, okay, it does still say I'm live. Hopefully you guys are following along. I know that it's choppy, guys. I know. I'm dropping frames like crazy. I appreciate you guys sticking it out with me. I appreciate you guys just bearing with me while I'm dealing with all this. It'll get better. It will get better, but just start first, make it better later. So that's what I'm doing. I'm hitting the ground and just trying to make it go. So, let's see here. So I need to fix my goals list. I have kind of like a messy goal list, and I used to put it at the beginning of all my videos. I don't do it anymore just because it got kind of annoying that I haven't had a chance to sit and work on them yet. I have like vague, kind of messy goals, and some stuff is stuff that I don't really work on very often, so it's like it's not necessary to keep listing it. So I need to get those updated, I guess. Goal Getters link is live. GoFundMe. I have not set up a GoFundMe yet, so I'll touch on that for anybody who's following along that doesn't know what's going on with that. The whole ending of this challenge will culminate on my 40th birthday, and my goal is to create a GoFundMe and dedicate the challenge and the results of anybody who donated to a charity. I feel like that would be a cool way to culminate the challenge, to start my 40s. It's just a really nice gesture to, so it's not so like self-centered, I guess. Like, yes, this is something that I'm doing as a personal challenge, but it's more than that, and it really is. I'm hoping to generate community, and so I think it was my way of saying, like, hey, let me come up with a way to show somebody some love, at the end of this challenge. I think it's just a great way to kick off the end of the challenge and the beginning of my 40s. So I have to set up that GoFundMe. I haven't sat down and done that yet, so this is a good reminder that I need to get going on that. Upload my footage, blah, blah, blah. So therapy. Okay. Therapy's not going as well as it was when I first started this challenge. I went really hard on like setting up appointments and everything else, but then things just kind of fell off because I needed to reschedule, and then I never got back in and rescheduled them. And then for psychiatry, I was trying to get a diagnosis so that Kaiser would recognize it so I could start medication. But I had to reschedule that appointment. And then for talk therapy, I was looking for somebody who specialized in EMDR, and I was able to find one, but then I couldn't find an appointment that worked for me because all of her appointments were like in the middle of the day. So both of those got put on the back burner, and then I just never checked back in with them. So I think I'm going to use the time this week, because it's slower, to get those appointments set, and I will keep you guys posted because it's a promise that I've made to you. I need to I kind of stopped looking into setting up a home charger for my car. I drive a Tesla. and I have been charging exclusively at fast chargers, and that is not ideal. It's very expensive. But I did have some good news to share. I set up a portfolio and everything because I went in for not an audition, just a meeting with a modeling agency. There's an agency called Bicoastal, and I was referred by a friend. Actually, just is a new friend. I met her at an event, and she was like, "Hey, you should look into representation." So she set up the meeting. I went in. They liked me, and turns out they offered me a contract. So I haven't really shared that publicly. If you're paying attention to the videos, you knew that already, but if anybody's watching this right now and they were not already aware of that, I have been offered a contract. Now, I haven't signed it yet because I still have some questions about what they have access to or what they have a rights to or whatever. Once I actually sign the contract, and they're exclusive for 3 years. So if I can't go with another agency in the LA area, at least if within that territory, and they have rights to certain things, that they earn based off of jobs that I end up doing. So I just have some questions that I'm going to ask them probably tomorrow, and as long as everything goes well and all my questions get answered, I will be signing, and they will be posting that I am now represented by them. And so hopefully I'll be doing some commercials, maybe some print ads, maybe some fit modeling. Who knows? Who knows? The possibilities are endless. So it could be something really, really cool that comes out of that. For anybody who's interested, this stream is running a little bit long, especially because of, catching up on being behind a week and catching up on the new platform, since we're now broadcasting to TikTok and we hadn't been. I always game after this. So if you're just like, oh, I don't care, I don't want to hear about this update, I don't really care what he's doing, you don't have to. You can just check in after I'm done and just check in periodically, and I will be gaming. Sorry, I'm checking my notifications. So I will be gaming after this. So basically I do a little update on Sunday, try to keep that short, then jump into gaming. So if you're just like, hey, I want to see him game, I will be live streaming after this. I'll be doing some gaming. I've been playing Ark. That shit is fun, dude. So that might be what we play, and then I don't know, I'm gonna check in with my buddies, see what everybody's doing, and it's really fun. You get to see me just in my element playing games with my friends. It's really chill. It's gonna be much shorter today though, because I'm only doing 8 to 10 and it's already 9:20, but I started really late. And then if you're here and you don't care about gaming at all and you just want to follow along for the updates, then you're welcome to leave after that. And no harm, no foul. It's literally just whatever all of you guys are interested in. I am here for you. I'm just trying to find quick share. Oh, there it is. Okay. So I'm just going to go through. I have some more goals that are on my phone. So personal job development type stuff. I actually did have an interview for a job. I have not heard back. No emails, no calls, no sorry, we chose somebody else, nothing. I'm really hoping to just chalk it up to the fact that it's, the end of the year and they're just not in a hurry to hire people right now, but I don't know. I just haven't heard anything back about that. It'd be a really cool job, but I'm not going to hold my breath at this point. And then I need to get my associates. So I am 4 units away from my associate's degree. I don't have another degree. And I feel like that's really just like a personal goal where I'm just like, I went this far. It seems kind of stupid to not get a degree with only 4 units left. And so I need to get, I think after the new year, I will figure out which classes I can take and sign up for a class and take it so that I could just get my associate's degree. That's kind of stupid that I haven't gotten it yet. My next big goal or big task is going to be sitting down and looking at my finances. I don't know that I'm going to do that before the end of the year, but that's the next task that I want to take on. I want to sit down, look at where my money is going. If I'm spending frivolously anywhere, where can I cut back? Where can I save? Those sorts of things. And then start looking into investments and looking at building, a nest egg. I would love to be able to buy a house. I would love to be able to be financially secure and independent. And I'm not there right now. So I got to sit down and look at my finances. As far as health and fitness goes, I need to get back into the gym. I'm probably going to do keto for a little bit, and then I'll do a fast, like an actual water fast. Finish a parasite cleanse that I started and never finished a long time ago. I need to get blood work. I need to do... one of my big goals was 75 hard. I feel like that's a little much to take on, but I might still take it on. Who knows? A year's a long time, and I have, 75 days is only like 2.5 months. Or actually, no, 30, 60, yeah, 2.5 months. And then I have on here to foster a relationship with the gym community and find a workout buddy. I'm starting to do that. So I have a few people that I've been seeing at the gym. I followed them on social media, and I'm going to start putting out feelers to say, like, hey, do you guys want to be gym friends? Like, we can just go to the gym together. We could just help keep each other accountable. I might want to get into powerlifting, so it's something I've been thinking about. Spiritual growth. Ran into an old friend of mine, and she is the worship leader, pastor for a small church that's kind of like a up-and-coming startup church. They branched off from a church that previously existed, and it sounds like it could be a really good fit for me. I haven't had a chance to actually attend a service yet, though. I was really sick last Sunday, and I ran into her last Saturday last Friday. So I haven't had a chance to go yet, but I will keep you guys posted. I will go attend a service and let you guys know how that goes. I already updated you on therapy, so I won't do that again. And then working on my family time. I've been doing really well with family stuff, man. I'm really proud of myself. Got all the kids together and went and visited family for Thanksgiving. My foster mom's side of the family, which that's a big deal for me because we don't get together very often, and I always have a tough time getting all the kids places, but my brother stepped in and helped me with giving them a ride, or one of them, and then my mom helped me get them home. It was really cool. And so I've been doing a lot more out of my comfort zone just so that the kids have more experiences, that I've been too afraid to do for a long time because of my anxiety. And I'm fostering a better relationship with my older sister and my siblings, but my older sister was one that I've been struggling with for a long time. We're talking again and just trying to, keep it chill. Not quite there with my mom yet, but we're working on it too. And then I have on here that I want to read more. It's still a goal, but I haven't really put a lot of energy into that. And then I have some projects that I want to work on around my house. And those I think are more task oriented, but they do occupy a part of my brain that makes it difficult to move on to other things because these tasks exist. So they're on my list because it would help me with my, my brain power, my mental health. So decluttering my kitchen, decluttering my clothes, working on decluttering my garage, those are all on my to-do list. But those are tasks. And then like, laundry and decorating for Christmas and all those also tasks, not goals. So I'm differentiating and just giving those energy when I can. And then keep attending concerts and stand-up shows, and I'm doing that. I'm just finding stuff. Which has a really, really cool bar the other night. It's a craft cocktails and vinyl bar, and I thought that was really cool because I'm just kind of starting out with my vinyl collection, but I have a couple really cool records, and so I went and listened to some records and had a couple cocktails. It's a really cool spot. It's local. I really like it a lot, and so I thought that was a cool, like, fun little adventure. So I just keep putting myself out there and doing things that are not just the same old shit, you know what I mean? Or stuff. Sorry, same old stuff. Take some trips. I don't have any trips planned. Can't really afford it right now with Christmas coming up, but hopefully after the new year I will take a little trip somewhere. Maybe December I might go to Vegas with family because my cousin's birthday, but I don't know if I'll be able to afford it, but could be. And then that's it for my goals there, guys. So I'm gonna finish things up here. Thank you anybody who is watching, anybody who's catching up. I appreciate you guys. If you are interested in joining Goal Getters, the community that helps you guys to take on your goals alongside me, the link will be in the YouTube videos. If it's not in my most recent YouTube videos, just go to the first few, the first like one or two, any of those videos. When I started the series, I went and added I just copy pasted the links, so they're all in there, and you can go check them out in there. Or anywhere you can find me on social media. There's a link list. It's my website, themodelfather.com/link list, but with a hyphen, LINK-LIST, and all of every link that you'd ever need to contact me or whatever is on there. And thank you guys for following along. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I'm gonna switch over to jump in a Discord with my buddies. I'm gonna see what they're up to, if they're gaming right now, and see if maybe I can play some video games. I mean, it's only 9:30. I'm supposed to go till 10. Maybe I'll just do some Ark. I'll just do some Ark Raiders. So this is the time where, like, if you guys don't care about video games, you're good. You can head out. If you're just coming back and you're like, oh my god, I'm so tired of him talking, I can't wait for him to play video games, we're there. We are in that moment now, so we're going to be jumping into video games right now. And I hope that I don't drop a ton of frames. This is a lot for my PC, and I'm worried that it's going to be overwhelming for my PC. And if I start dropping frames, I apologize, just so you guys know. Maybe I'll just do some Ark. I think I'll load Ark. That's what I've been playing today. It's like a newer game, and people are into it. So let's see how that goes. We'll just do this for 30 minutes. I'll do a couple missions, just gather some loot, and I'll just hang out with you guys, because my friends that were playing earlier are not on anymore, and my other friends are playing Fortnite, I think, and I don't have Fortnite, so let me check in with them and see what they're doing. Hang on. Hello? What are you guys doing? Are you still playing Fortnite?
No, we just got off.
Are you gonna be calling it quits?
At least for games, yes. Like, I might, if you want to chat, I can hang out, but I don't think I'm gonna be playing anything right now.
Well, I'm jumping over to Ark. I still have like 30 minutes. I'm actually streaming right now still. It's been choppy. So I definitely would...
It seems fine on Twitch.
Oh, okay, that's good. It seems like I'm dropping frames here and there. So, hoping to get that worked out, but for the time being, I'm not really worried about it. Let me... What am I doing? OBS. Let me switch over to gaming. And I'm going to go add a source. Game capture. Let's call this arc. Okay. Capture specific window. Arc Raiders. Okay. Order. Move to bottom. Cool. So now I'm gaming. Yeah, I mean, if you guys just want to hang out or whatever, I'm just gonna play solo.
Yeah, I'll watch.
Word.
Yeah, just watching YouTube.
So it's the one thing that I've noticed is, well, I don't even know if TikTok is still streaming or not. It was. I don't know if it stopped at one point or not, but it was streaming, and then when I checked the stream, like, through Restream, it has this, like, TikTok live monitor. It still says I'm live. I just don't see anything on TikTok, so I don't know. But one thing I noticed is, like, when I set up that Atom stream or whatever through OBS, I have like an actual vertical stream where I have my screen and I can put like the gameplay on there in vertical mode. I don't have that through Restream. So I don't know if there's a way to do that through Restream. I don't know. I have to sit and mess with it a little bit, but I do like, maybe I'll just use OBS to stream TikTok, and I'll use Restream for some other platform or whatever. But
YouTube's coming in fine. See that? That's good.
that's awesome. Okay.
I gotta find your TikTok. You don't have it in your Discord bio.
Oh yeah, I probably added that like after the fact. I haven't added that. The link should be somewhere. I have to get all these things streamlined. But
Yeah, it's on your link list.
there you go. Yeah, my link list is it should have it on there. Yeah. So,
You are live.
am I?
Yeah, you are live on TikTok.
It's real small though because of the formatting.
No, it's just not. It's not in phone mode. It's like
In
here I'll show you.
Desktop, like widescreen, small.
small
Yeah,
widescreen.
like
Yeah.
normal screen. So this is. Do you see this?
Yeah. Hang on.
This is you.
Oh yeah, it is showing me
But
live.
then if I click it, it'll show like YouTube.
Oh,
Like,
very cool.
it shows
Oh, I
it
mean,
in a
yeah, like
window.
you're showing it on, because you're on PC. I wonder how it. I mean, it's probably. I don't know why it's not showing it for phone. Like when I looked
Because
at
of
it.
the aspect ratio, probably.
Yeah, that's what I imagine. It's because I don't have it set for.
Maybe if you put it portrait mode, or sorry, landscape mode
Yeah,
on your phone, like if you tilt your phone, will it open?
Maybe. Let me try. Let me try. Yeah, I don't have anything on there yet.
I'm pretty loyal. Start everyone.
Shut up. Posted a video. No.
I'm pretty loyal.
Shut up, Steph Curry. Yeah, no, it's not showing it. Like, even, like, on my phone, it doesn't show. Like, it should show, like, a little red ring that shows that I'm live around my profile picture. It's not showing anything. So it's weird. I don't know if they'll push it out later or what, or if it's just going to be live if you're watching it on desktop. I don't know, but I'll figure it out. I'm just glad it's working, so that's pretty cool. If I could figure out how to do it through OBS, it'll stream vertical. And I had the key and everything set up.
Sure, there's a way to do it.
Yeah. Dude, I have, like I said, I literally didn't play with any of these settings on Restream, so we'll see. For the time being, I'm just gonna raid. You like my character? I think he looks like a cool cyber character.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
I'm gonna do, alright. Do free loadout. Going to the damn battlegrounds. Oh gosh, my neck is killing me.
Really shouldn't eat this candy, but
Do it.
I feel like I
YOLO.
really need a comfort right now.
You good? Just in general, we haven't really,
Shiny speaking.
we haven't
Your
done a
eyes
lot of
peeled,
talking.
Raider. We have field depots scattered all around topside.
No, not
You're
really.
looking for makeshift structures with blue tarps and an antenna on top.
Summer patch. I don't know if I want to go over there. Loot value is medium. Loot value is high. I'm gonna go to the hydroponic dome. Why not? Fuck it.
Let's go to the domes.
There's good loot there, and I'm solo. Ooh, there's cactus here. There's cactus. Maybe there's some cactus fruit. Isn't there like a way to kick it or something?
Over here.
I don't know how to hit it. There's supposed to be a way to like hit the cactus. I don't know. I'm gonna go to this ping and nice, some crates. Nice. Oil. Hatch. Breach that bitch. I said breach that bitch. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, codex. Ooh, hell yeah. What is that? Ah, I see it. Oh, I saw something sparkle. What is that? Ooh, what is that? Collect fertilizer? Hell yeah, we'll collect some fertilizer. I guess I get fertilizer from this. I need a bigger backpack, dog. So there's some good loot around here, but that also means that this is... Uh-oh. Fuck. Hell yeah, got a battery, got some plastic. Oh. Breach this bitch. So loud. Am I at full already? How? How is my backpack so small? That makes no sense. Okay, I gotta get the fork out of here.
Head home at the central swamp lift.
time to go. I'm already full. Oh, I can't pick it up. There's so much good stuff here. I can't have to leave it all behind. See some red up there.
Your call is received. Checking. Okay. Stand by for elevator.
I hope I can make it to the extract point. What happened?
Friendly, friendly.
Friendly, friendly, friendly.
And the elevator is up. Let me just check the hatch.
I don't trust people, so...
Stand by.
Come on, come on.
Thanks, dude. Appreciate your GGs. Hell yeah. That was scary. This game has like a real, like, what's it called? Stranger Things vibe. Like, it's futuristic, but it, like, I don't know.
Grounding.
Yeah, it's like weird. Like futuristic but old at the same time. But I think it's just the like the graphics and stuff. Like they made it look intentionally like an old video game. Alright, let's see what's up with the quests. Ooh, my chicken. His name is Scrappy. He collects scrap for me. They have a black one. A fertilizer. I claim this? I think I won this, but I don't know how to claim it.
I'm gonna hop off. I'm getting tired.
Getting tie-tie?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll jump back over to Fresh Fam.
Alrighty.
Alright. Well, have a good night, y'all. I'm gonna be getting off pretty soon here, too. Like 15 more minutes.
Yeah.
Alright, good night.
Alright, I'll catch you guys later.
Alright, I only have 15 minutes. So, customization. Where is my backpack, though? Like, oh, here it is. Didn't I win a backpack? Or is this the backpack I won? Oh, that's kind of cool. I think this is my Pathfinder one. Okay, hold on. I can unlock the Raider deck. Okay, confirm. I really don't understand what this whole deck thing is. I have to spend a certain amount of credits? Expanding our tunnels. Sorry. Certain things I can't see.
Someone broke into the East Wing storage rooms. Not sure what's left. Check for yourself.
The hiker backpack. It says it's received. Merits will be rewarded based on total XP. 100 XP is 1 merit. Okay, it's the live event. Okay, well, it's called the hiker backpack, so let's go back in here. Raider. Customization. Backpack. Oh. That's why. It's a different colorway. I just unlocked the blue and orange colorway. Okay. Ooh, there's a green one. Bro, my backpack's way cooler. Look at this. The Pathfinder. I have a lantern. And it jiggles. And I have a little blanket on my little... That's my little attachment buddy. See him? He's right there. He's right there at the bottom. But I could put a bucket for pooping. Gas. I can purchase. I like the beers one, or this cola. What is that? Antenna. What is that? Just a bag of... Oh, it's grain. Okay. Is that a mine? That's kind of cool. Sticks of dynamite? Oh, scrolls. Ha, like I could just put dress shoes on there. A water skin for water. Nope. Gonna stick to my blanket.
Hey, don't shoot!
squat. Water bottle's empty. Alright. Let's get back into it. Okay. Should I do an electromagnetic storm? Yes. Confirm. Free loadout. Because why the hell not? Why do I only have 14? 1, 2, 3. What's going in? 14 slots. Custom loadout. I can do 14 slots. That one has 15. That one has 18. That one has 16. See, I have more slots if I did custom loadout, but nope. Stick to the free one. Alright, free loadout. Not enough space to stash to deploy a free loadout. What? I don't understand. I don't understand you guys. I don't have 1500 yet? Yes, I do. Had I really filled up my stash? Oh, I guess I had. Oh, fuck me. So, free loadout now. I can... Ugh, Battlegrounds electromagnetic storm. I don't know what this means, but whatever. It's a free loadout, so... I won't be missing anything.
Electromagnetic storm is currently raging over topside. Beware the lightning strikes if you're outdoors.
Let's go to water treatment control.
I'm just gonna get in, loot as much as I can, and get the fuck out. I have a feeling everything's already been looted. Just checking to see if my audio is still coming through. Just checking to see if my audio is still coming through. Okay, it is. Good. What was that? Oh, nice. A little syringe. Oh shit. Oh fuck, that was scary. I'm glad I jumped when I did. What does that sound mean? Hopefully this is safe. Doesn't seem to be a whole lot to worry about as long as you're inside.
Let's head home at the water treatment elevator.
There's gonna be a lot of people trying to get into that fucking elevator. Uh-oh. Friendly, friendly.
Friendly.
Is that fucking ball still following me? Jesus Christ. It's still following me. Friendly, friendly. Friendly, friendly. Oh my god, I think he died. Oh no. Whoever that person was, I think they died. Ooh, I got some pretty decent stuff, I think. Not a ton, but like some stuff. Not bad.
Ark has seemed especially erratic after the storm. I need my antennas working.
Can't really tell if any of this stuff is necessary anymore. Weapon mods, quick use items, crafting materials. A lot of ammunition. Weapons. A lot of shields.
If anyone's seen a medical crew in Speranza, tell them Sector C5 has been waiting for hours.
Yeah. think I'm gonna call it. All right, that's it for me, guys. I know that I started late. I apologize. I also know that I talked a lot. Again, I apologize, but thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Thank you for watching and catching up and being a part of it. I really appreciate you. Follow me on all the things. Subscribe, hang out, comment, like, share. You know the deal, guys. It's 2025. You know how social media works. I'm not going to sit here and bug you about it. Check back in with me next week. I'll be back on Sunday, and hopefully the recap goes faster, and we'll have some more gaming time. Thanks. Catch you guys later.